Greetings once more. I am Russ Hatfield, along with my twin soul Kara, who is a higher dimensional member of Ashtar Command, and we have another lesson for you on coercion. This is one of the many on coercion channeled by Kiri through Mark Crocker that we call Coercion, Rights and Wrongs. Now, Kiri never tired of explaining the responsibilities of using coercion, and this is a great example. She makes her point with a person who may be struggling with alcohol as an issue where coercion might be used. You can follow our online transcript at the link below of our homepage, centerforascension.org. Please subscribe if you want at the end of this video to be alerted to future challenge sessions, editorials from Kara and myself, and further lessons from the Center for Ascension. And now, coercion, rights and wrongs.
Okay, I have my whip and my tall hat and my cuffs. So, without further ado... Oh, I'm also a coercer. A coercer. Okay. Which means that I can control other people by my mind. That could be useful. Oh, it's very useful, but we have very strict moral rules, which let's go into. Just for the fun of it. Okay, the rule 1 of coercion, never for personal gain. Rule 2, always remember rule 1. Rule 3, remember rule 1 and 2. Okay, seriously. Rule 3 is always weigh the odds first. That's important because if you make a decision and it's a wrong decision, you obviously haven't weighed the odds properly. And part of the purpose of coercion is to be able to get people to do what you think is correct or what you know to be correct. Distinguishing what is right and correct from what is wrong and incorrect is very important. So a coercer has to have the ability to be able to figure out what is right for somebody else. Because what may be right for me may not be right for you. So being able to put myself in quote unquote your shoes is very important. For example, let us take a situation, a hypothetical situation. Let's say that you like to imbibe in alcohol, right? And it's doing you harm. Okay, if I coerce you out of it and coerce you to stop drinking alcohol, it may make you turn to something else which may be much harsher and harder. So, in actual fact, the thing to do would be to coerce you, to make you realize that the alcohol is bad, and therefore to make you let you make your own choice whether or not to quit, knowing that it is now wrong and doing you harm, and that you really should give it up. Whereas prior to that, you didn't have the, wouldn't say the belief that it was doing you harm, but the desire or the information. You know, it can't happen to me kind of behavioural pattern. Or it won't happen to me. I'll quit before it happens to me. So giving you that nudge gives you the opportunity to look at things and say, okay, so I'm drinking too much, maybe I should quit. As opposed to going out and coercing you never to drink again without any explanation. You've got to do the footwork yourself so that you do part of the learning pattern. That makes sense.